for the most part, that will be overruled, unless it is really just totally far off. Um, because it may in fact go back to the voir dire, in which case the attorney at the time of the voir dire, do you have any questions to cross-examine? No, I'll reserve those questions for later for cross-examination. Okay, so there's direct examination, cross-examination. The attorney who called you to testify may do a recross. They sometimes call this rehabilitating the witness. So if the other side has made any notable inroads, they'll try to get you to explain those. And then on an occasion, they will even in favor of Dr. Carmichael, saying that the wife, Mrs. Carmichael, did not establish what is called a proximate cause relationship. She could not say that the sexual misconduct on the part of her therapist, Dr. Carmichael, was what caused her emotional distress. She could not distinguish between the emotional distress that she had all along, which was the reason she sought psychotherapy in the first place, from the damage that had been caused to her by the sexual relationship. So, when you consult with an attorney, you need to clarify the distinction between psychological damages and causation. So, offer it to them. Now, what I mean by preparing yourself, well, as I said, it is an adversarial system. So you are going to be cross-examined. So in addition to preparing for your testimony, you should also prepare yourself for cross-examination. What I suggest to people is that they be their own toughest cross-examiner. So imagine if I were cross-examining me, what are the toughest kinds of questions I might ask? Review your data, review the kinds of areas in which you think you might be vulnerable. And this leads to point B, and fees. Okay. You should never under any circumstances accept or get involved in a contingent fee arrangement. You may or may not know, I sometimes assume people know what a contingent fee is, some people don't. It's where your fee is contingent on or dependent on the outcome of the case. Okay. So, the client will say the client will get a third, the attorney will get a third, and you will get a third. That is an arrangement you should never allow yourself to get into. Why? Because it's clear that such an arrangement could compromise your objectivity. Because clearly, if you say the